What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, DJ, the owner and jockey of the Men of All Stables. Now, guys, we're back here in this video to continue where we left off, breeding for, trying to breed the perfect machine. Now, guys, pay attention to the horses I'm breeding here. We left off with that little filly that we got a W on, but in this video, man, we're going to be breeding this pair a little bit, just trying to get the traits that we want. So in this video, we are going to target the hard and fast, thundering hooves, lightning bolt, and the gold blazing hoof. The goal here is to have those traits and then work on the stats. At the same time, you're going to see me breed a lot of different horses, different in terms of coat, in terms of percentage splits. You'll see the blazing hoof gold and some horses silver because it's not here pro. You're gonna see me breed different horses in terms of track. And why would we be doing that? Even if we have horses that are close to giving us a champion horse, we're not gonna breed those two horses. We're gonna breed that horse maybe with a silver horse, meaning silver in terms of the silver gold, no, the silver blazing hoof, not silver gold blazing hoof. I'm choking there. The silver blazing hoof. Why are we doing that? We're trying to improve the thoroughbreed bloodline, and pay attention to this horse. I think it's the horse that we're gonna name Big Ace. Here's where we're gonna get lucky. I remember this will then be our stallion moving forward. Now, as I was saying, guys, we're gonna breed horses that are higher in percentage splits. The thoroughbreed 80%, but not 90 yet. So we're also gonna breed different track surfaces. As you can see, Ace is a firm horse, and the reason we're gonna breed firms of hards, very hard, softs, very soft. We're gonna do all this mediums. We wanna diversify pedigree. What do I mean by this? Don't just target one track surface. You want to make sure that the pedigree of the horse, from the grandsire to the grandmother to the sire to the dam and to the dam's bloodline. In this instance, I'm gonna show you example of Don't Sell. You see, she's full of very soft and softs. We're trying to improve her pedigree because the grandsires are not good. At the same time, breeding her with Big Ace, who's a firm, is going to eliminate some of the very soft and keep soft to very soft and add an addition of a different track surface and hards, but we don't want hards. We're trying to make sure those hards in Big Ace's pedigree, they kind of get out of the bloodline, and then we remain with like the firms and very soft and softs. Why? Because I told you, hard and fast allows your horse, in my case, Big Ace, if he was a champion, we would then, his track surface is then a firm, right? He can then run a firm, and because of this hard and fast trait, he can then run hards and very hard. I'm sorry for choking and kind of missing, what I'm trying to explain. You see, in this case, we breeding Big Ace. I don't know which horse we bred her with, but I think it's the three-party lady, the first one we started with, and we got unlucky, of course, but you saw we got a medium. That's very important. We're also trying to breed for to make sure that the track surface is diversified. There will come a video where I explain in more detail on how to breed for track. Now, I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. This gives the pedigree variations, meaning you can breed a firm with a firm but get a soft, and you're like, how is that possible? I bred two firm horses. No, because what I'm doing is working on the pedigree so that after we have the right stats, A stars, and A's, and then have the right traits with the right percentage splits. In this case, look at this colt. He has the silver blazing hoof. We don't want that. We want the gold blazing hoof. So the horse will have good stats, right? A stars or maybe an A. That's a champion horse with like 1A. are exclusive of the top three stats that I like, which are speed, acceleration, and sprint. If we can have the A on agility and then the A star in jump, that would be very good to work with. Why? Because agility is not that much needed when it comes to the flat racing category. It's relevant when it comes to steeplechase, but that's a conversation for another day. As I was saying, if we can manage to get the gold blazing hoof, the lightning bolt, hard and fast, thundering hooves, those are the traits we want, which we have got in this instance. And then if the stats are like A star on speed, A star on sprint, and then A star on acceleration, and an A on agility, and an A star on jump, that's a champion horse. And because we're breeding a very special grade in the grade 7, if you look at all the foals that have came out after we've changed traits, the plus 3s are balanced across all categories, so it does not matter if the horse's agility is poor. Now from there on, we would have a variation in terms of track in the pedigree, which means even if we breed a hard with a soft, we can get a firm. Not because breeding a hard with a soft gives you a firm, no, because the pedigree allows us to do that, but there is a possibility of I feel like I should make a separate video just talking about track surface, which I will, on how to breed for track. There's a specific chart that I want to showcase, in this instance. Now here, I was kind of pissed. You're gonna see me write like cancel names and write something over it, so pay attention to that, man, because I did not want these two traits, the fleet dash and the marathon trooper. I wanted hard and fast and blazing hoof. But like I'm saying, after we breed for the good stats that we want and the good traits with the correct thoroughbred percentage, which gives us the gold blazing hoof, we can now then look at the horse's pedigree, inspect it, and do a more detailed deep dive. See, as we breed, guys, when I'm showing you the horse's pedigree, look at what I'm trying to do, especially when I'm showing you the grandsires, because the grandsires, they were the ones affecting pedigree, so we are also pushing them out of the pedigree while also targeting different variations of track in the pedigree. And the horses that I've just shown you, we were working so hard to push the grandsires out because the grandsires had B's, which means you can have two horses with A stars breeding them, and then you somehow get a B on speed, and you're like, but my two horses did not have B. Is rival stars taking a piss on me? No, the grandsires maybe had a B on agility, and then it somehow did not go to agility, went to your speed. I don't know how that makes sense, but I've seen and observed that as much as often as I breed. Now we were working on pushing those grandsires out. We were pushing them out so that to have at least A's, and then A stars. If we can at least have a pedigree that's full of A's and A stars, the probability of the stats you get even when you breed horses that have A stars as base. Let's say the mother has an A star, an A star, an A star, and an A, and the father has an A star, A star, A. You know that the whole pedigree is full of A stars and A's, which is probable for you to get A stars across with a variation of 1A, or probably just A stars across everything, because the pedigree allows it. In this instance, you can see this colt. He is a C, which is bad, but I pretty much like the coat because of that little neck like stripe he had on him. It was kind of adorable. Now horses like him, if you have the correct track surface. For instance, you have a horse that's better in terms of stats than him, refrain from breeding with him even though his coat is good. Why? Because you worked so hard to push the grandsires with B's and C's out of the pedigree. You don't want to introduce him into a purified pedigree simply because he has a cute coat. No. If you want to breed for coat, do it on a later stage after you have a strong pedigree. So in this instance, I believe we're going to sell that little cute, adorable little coat. We don't care about that. We want a champion horse. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how the horse looks, as long as the horse performs in the lifetime trials and gets you gold. That can allow you in future to breed more beautiful champions. Now he looked quite adorable. Like, I just wanted to see how he would look when he's grown up, but the traits were not what we wanted. The stats were very poor, so we just had to sell him. Nice coat. I'm sorry, bro, but you had to go. So yeah, this please give me traits. I was just like, Rival Stars, please, because I was breeding with mares that had the Fleet Dash, the Gold Blazing Hoof, no, not the gold, but Silver Blazing Hoof, Fleet Dash, Lightning Bolt, and Thundering Hooves. So we wanted to roll for these traits, so I just had to beg for traits. I thought the name would help, and it did. Now in this instance, what are we doing? We're trying to push the pedigree up with this horse. You can see it's full of D's, right? That's what I'm talking about. Breeding this horse with Grim, breeding down to the grade 8. We are trying to push the C's out of the pedigree, but sadly it was difficult. You can see that even though we bred a grade 8 that has A's across everything and has A stars in his pedigree, the mare's pedigree was contaminated with C's. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Watch and understand. Go back and listen to what I'm saying. I'm really giving you knowledge here, guys. People won't share this. I don't see anyone going into detail about these things on YouTube, and I was lost trying to understand when I started this game. That's why I made my YouTube channel, because people are just breeding adorable coats. I'm not trying to say my channel is better than theirs. No, in fact, they're doing better than me, and they inspire me in their own way. The thing is, they're more into beautiful, pretty coats. We want both, you get me? And there are more things that are really difficult to get as well, which are the track surface, the traits, before you even look at these coats. When you want to have a horse that's like very soft, you're wondering, what should I do? You want to breed specific traits. You need to understand the route to take, because if you know how to breed for track and traits, and you incorporate that into coat, it'll help you save money. Imagine you breed right now a beautiful horse, but the traits are all over the place, the stats are crap, and the track is trash. At the end of the day, it's gonna take even more gold for you to get there. So I made this YouTube channel because I remember after I watched the latest updates of traits, I went on YouTube and I said, how to breed for traits. Literally, I kid you not, guys, I didn't see any video. All I saw was Rival Stars explaining crossbreeding and all that. So I said, you know what, let me make a channel and try to figure this thing out, because I'm confused. And what better way to make a channel and connect to other people who are going through what I'm going through at the same time. I have my subscribers, and guys, shout out to you guys. We're at 17 subscribers. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and the Lord Jesus bless you. Thank you so much, guys, for the comments I'm seeing from the likes of El Fakiri, Darren. I'm seeing from someone called something Flake. I'm seeing from a guy called Mobile. And obviously, the other new guys, there's a guy who left a heart there, and my dear subscriber as well, Albion. Guys, we're seeing more engagement in the comment section. I'm happy seeing all these things, I'm very much grateful for you guys. We're a growing channel, so please share the video. Let's try to get to 20 subscribers. That's our milestone right now. Now, look at this coat. we managed to breed with a different stallion in the name Big Ace. I believe we bred with Big Ace, if I'm not wrong, because I was talking over this clip. Yeah, I probably saw the correct stallion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that stallion's track surface was firm, but we gave birth to a soft horse. You see, he did not have C's, and that's good. You see, I then named that stallion Soft Jeans and then bred with this horse called Liz. Now Liz is a hard and that guy is a soft. Why are we breeding a pure breed with that guy? Because that guy has the silver blazing hoof and we're trying to improve his starter breed percentage because he's a 63% Arabian. In addition, this proves what I was explaining about pedigree, about breeding random track surfaces in there. We bred a firm with a soft or very soft, and we got a soft stallion. You see what's going on? And now in this case, even if this horse had good traits, we're gonna sell him. He's very poor because we don't want C's in the pedigree. Now going back to what I was saying, breeding a firm with a soft or very soft and then you get a soft, it doesn't mean it works that way. If a firm with a soft gives you a soft, no. The pedigree had soft and the mother's track was a soft. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Because the pedigree had the variation of track, now we're getting different track surfaces. Pay attention to what's going on, because I'm going to explain the same thing to you guys when I breed for track surface. Same thing to you guys. Now, the fact that we see C's breeding good combinations here shows you that pedigree needs to be purified. We need to breed more and more in that pedigree to make sure that this filly is out of the pedigree, the same filly we got, meaning we have to breed with that filly once, get another filly, the daughter, and then breed that daughter to be the grandmother, and then have the daughter with probably an A or A star in that preferred stat that had a C. It's a journey, but you gotta do it, or else it's gonna make breeding very difficult for you guys. Sometimes you might get lucky and then just breed with a C and then all of a sudden you get an A star. It's luck because it's also in the pedigree. If you had a grandsire that had the A star, that A star can be transferred. So stats, most of the time, they're weird, man. They're weird when they come from the pedigree. I hope you get what I'm trying to say, because I've seen this when I was breeding a lot of these sevens. I'm like, even when I was breeding sixes, I was like, okay. The sixes were easy to breed with because we had a very strong stallion. Now here again, it's exactly what I'm trying to do. Breed that horse that had a C with the likes of Big Ace, that stallion that we got in the beginning of the video after I showed you where we continued off from last time. Now y'all see that B's in the pedigree. This horse did not have any C's, but somehow she got a C. That's what made me question the pedigree. Like, is Rival Stars just taking a piss on me? But I said, never mind. This horse, bucket, a bubble, check your pedigree back. You won't see any C, which means it's either Big Ace or none. Just Rival Stars decided to piss on me. Either way, man, it is what it is. We're supposed to somehow improve the pedigree. Now, what we got here, I think this horse's name is Novice's Book or something like that, or Novice Book. Something along those lines. Yeah, Novice's Book. I could just tell. This little colt, not colt, but filly, my bad. It's not a colt, it's a filly, my bad, man. Has a very nice pedigree. Y'all go see when it's time to talk about it. We're gonna breed with her in future, so pay attention to what I'm doing, guys. Bucket Bumble is the same, or Bauble, not Bumble, Bauble, or Bauble, something like that. Y'all go see this, right? You see that C? Now that C comes from her. 100% now it comes from her, because I did check Big Ace's pedigree. He doesn't have C. I did check it off camera. He doesn't have C. So Rival Stars just decided to piss on my pedigree. I don't know why, but guys, it is what it is. But yeah, we keep going, man, and I'm gonna show you I wasn't having luck. And later in this video going forward, you're gonna see me now breed pure breeds, and you're like, why is this guy breeding pure breeds? Throughout this entire video, didn't you guys see that we were having horses that had a silver blazing hoof instead of gold? The best way to deal with such horses is to have a colt pure breed or a colt filly, because we had that soft gene stallion. I hope you remember him, Soft Genes. He's not he's a crossbreed of Arabian and Thoroughbreed, and he's 63% Arabian, which means we gotta breed with a pure breed. Now you see me right here, I'm showing you what I'm about to do. I'm breeding this guy called Bad Track. Why am I calling him Bad Track? Because we have hard and fast. There's no need for him to have hard and very hard as a base track. We're trying to improve Poor Pedigree. I even named this horse Poor Pedigree long time ago, so y'all get it. You see, the stats are coming out nice. They're coming out nice. Now I might write just a YSC, something like that, man. But the pedigree decided to show that it was not strong, but the stallion's pedigree was very nice. So we want to have this type of pure breed, but with at least a B or an A at the jump. You know, we gotta improve it so that when we breed this very hard filly with the like stallion Soft Genes, who is a soft, and guess what, his pedigree is diversified, by the way. He has firms, mediums, softs, hards, and he's very soft, and his base track surface is soft, which means that mother's pedigree that is full of hards is then going to be filtered with a different track surface pedigree. And then we'll also be brushing off the C stats from the grandsires. Bro, I'm legit giving you ball knowledge, guys, period. Sit down and listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, see, I'm trying to breed lays with Bad Track. It does not scare me. If the whole pedigree is just full of hards, very hard, don't let it scare you. You're trying to get the stats good on the base stats good on these offspring, so that when you breed with the crossbreeds, in order to make that blazing hoof go, the crossbreeds will come with a different pedigree that has diversified track surface. Now everything I've been doing now is beginning to make sense. Y'all see, from the beginning, when you breed, you gotta breed with intention, you gotta breed smart. The fact that I said excuse me was because this one had a B on sprint and no one in the pedigree had B's on sprint, so I was a little bit pissed. But it is what it is, man. So yeah, this filly, pay attention to her. I repeat, this whatever option, outrageous option, pay attention to her. We're gonna go back with Rumbling Relish in order to try and improve her pedigree with very soft. You see those C's? We need to push them out, and she is also a problem because she has C's where the parents didn't have C's. So Rumbling Relish was really just a horse I had to keep because of track. Now here the stats were beautiful, but this horse is gonna be poor. Why? Because of the traits. Now going back to what I said, guys, I kept her because of track. I'm gonna do this deep dive into track surface again, but track surface comes from pedigree. You already have the idea of what's going on. Track surface comes from pedigree, and you guys have to understand that, it comes from pedigree, period. Now we were still working on improving this pure breeds bloodline, because the other one, he's the problem. He needs to get out of the pedigree. He needs to get out of the pedigree, and we need a sire, a strong sire, which is the bad track surface guy to help push YC up into the pedigree. You see, the C will always be a problem. That's why here we had to sell. That C will always haunt you. It's because it's the mother's base stat, and also the pedigree from the grandparents has B, so it's difficult, but you gotta do it. You gotta purify the pedigree before you can breed a champion. Listen to what I'm saying. It takes time, and of course it's expensive. This is me just telling you it's tough, bro, because I know how much time I had to put into this. It takes time, and why am I telling you guys this? Guys, making this video for you guys, it is so time consuming. Please just like the video and share, yeah. The video is about to end, guys, and it takes like 7 hours, 14 hours to just breed these horses, so please smack a like button. I want to leave it good for you guys with a nice pure breed that we bred here with A stars and a B, which shows the pedigree is nearly filtered to where we want. Now guys, it's your boy DJ, man. We're gonna stop here again, guys. Please do like and subscribe and share, guys. I'll see you guys later with another part. The Lord Jesus bless you. I'm out, guys. Ciao.